We are the Young Indie Chronicles, the hosts of the only podcast exclusively covering George Lucas's forgotten masterpiece, the Young Indiana Jones television show.
We're now bringing this experience to an all-new documentary, George Lucas, The Lost Golden Age.
The untold story of how he laid the path to his own creative freedom.
Those 4 years in there was the happiest period for Lucasfilm.
So he appeared on the set as the second unit cameraman with his arm in a sling. I mean, it's typical of George. He does not give up.
George Lucas coming at it from a completely unique angle, and he was going to do this Lawrence of Arabia scale epic on a 16mm budget.
George made it clear he was doing something special, that he had high ambitions for the series from the beginning.
The thinking man gives every life the same reverence that he gives his own.
He didn't need to be doing television. Even he had two of the world's great movie franchises at his fingertips.
This period saw Lucas primarily focus on three equally challenging projects: the Young Indiana Jones television show, the film Radioland Murders, and the Star Wars special editions.
This was a test bed and a proving ground for some of the earliest digital filmmaking technologies that are now being used, from the smallest YouTube creators to the biggest studio multi-billion-dollar productions.
You didn't think I was going to run, did you?
I think some critics and film people were objected. The audiences were okay with it.
We're thrilled to report that Rick McCallum, the producer of the Star Wars special editions and the prequel trilogy and the Young Indiana Jones series and Radioland Murders, has agreed to sit with us for an all-new exclusive interview just for this documentary.
And the publicity after American Graffiti and again after Star Wars, George Lucas's next project is going to be Radioland Murders. Again, what is that?
We're also in contact with other key figures from the period, including Ben Burt, Jonathan Hales, and many others who played an enormous part in bringing this era to life.
You really couldn't do that show traditionally the way he was thinking of it, and of course he found ways to do it that were not traditional.
And we want you to come along with us. We've built this Kickstarter campaign to support the film and help us cover costs such as travel, equipment, post-production, and final deliverables. While we do believe there is a version of this documentary we can produce at our lowest funding goal, there are many things we would like to do for this film that would require higher funding. The more money we can raise, the better this documentary will be.
We've set up multiple tiers of support with some amazing perks that you can become part of the process. Whether it's a $5 thank you tier, or if you want to cement your name in film history right next to George Lucas, there's something for you.
You can't do anything by yourself. You have to have people you can do it with.
We hope you will both support us financially and also share the word about this campaign to everyone who wants to know the true story of George Lucas, The Lost Golden Age.